What's up, y'all? Back at it again. Back at it like a crack at it. Whatever. Intro and all. It's King Joker, and today we're doing the My Hero Ultra Rumble tier list video. And like I said I would, because I keep my promises unlike other YouTubers. That's why I'm saying you need to subscribe. Go and hit the subscribe button, like the video right now. I don't got a lot of time to do this because I have a very short recording, so let's just get straight into it. First character we got, All Might. Now, All Might is a really good character. Oh yeah, I also have to say this. This is what I'm basing this off of. I'm basing this off of how good the character's abilities and damage is. That's one. How good their mobility is. That's two. And what do they do to help out the team? Since this is a team-based game, these three factors are the most important things that you have to think about. So, first character, All Might. Now, All Might has amazing mobility with the jump that he has. And also, he has very good damage. Bro's the #1 hero. Obviously, he's going to do good damage. He's super strong. His abilities are really good, especially that tornado one. I like how you can't get hit while you're in the tornado move. So it's actually like, well, you can be hit, but you can't be shot at, I'm pretty sure. That's the thing, you can't be shot at. So, All Might, honestly, is an easy S tier, okay? Especially since he can pick up people when they're down, bring them to a safer location, like Midoriya. All Might is an easy S tier character. Now, next we got Cementos. Cementos, bro. This dude, Cementos. In the beta, Cementos was garbage, not gonna lie to you. He has been buffed since then. There's a D tier on this tier list. There is no D tier characters in the game. Every character is C to S. And Cementos went from D tier to C tier. You're still the lowest of the bunch now, but overall you're better. Cementos is a character like the average player would not be good with Cementos, but if you give a pro player Cementos, they're going to get cooking. They're going to get cooking. But overall, C tier. Next we got Dabi. Dabi in the beta was a problem. There was Dabis everywhere, hitting people with their fast homing attacks and stuff. He's been nerfed since then. He has less damage. The homing bullets are less annoying. You can easily dodge them now. They still do good damage, but I'm gonna put Dabi in A tier. He's not S. The only thing that keeps him in A tier is his damage, which is surprising. He has very good damage. The only thing that's keeping him in A tier is his damage. He doesn't do anything to help out teammates, and he has no mobility. He has his traps, so he's more like a character like, oh, come towards me, land on this trap, and I'll do extra damage. He has his force field and everything, but he doesn't do anything to help out the team in general, and he has trash mobility, so A tier. It's surprising that he can stay in A tier even with all that I just said about him. Next character, Kirishima. Now, Kirishima is the newest character, and he has no ranged abilities. But even with that, he has 400 health. He has good damage, but no mobility, and he does nothing to help out the team. I'm surprised he's able to be this good in the game with no projectiles. But he's a solid B tier character, if I'm being honest. Maybe you can move him up to A if he gets buffed in the future, but for right now, I'll put him in a good B tier. Next character, we got Denki Kaminari. Denki was pretty good in the beta too as well. I'd say he was a good A tier in the beta, but I don't know, something just didn't transfer over that well between him in the beta and him now. He's still a pretty good character. I'll put him under Kirishima. He's definitely in B tier. I don't know, he's not shocking enough to me, bro. He's just not hitting enough of those shock spots. I don't know what to tell you, bro. Denki Kaminari for sure B tier though. Next we got Toga. Toga is an easy A tier. Okay, they changed her into a technique type from a speed type in the beta, so she's a technique type, which makes sense. She can steal other people's things. She doesn't have that good mobility, and she doesn't really do anything for the teammates. She has good damage, but her being able to turn into other characters is enough to put her in A tier. You need somebody with mobility, go ahead and get Toga to suck some blood for somebody who has good mobility. You need somebody that is a good support character like Mr. Compress or Momo. She can turn into them. So her having that ability definitely easily puts her in A tier. Next character, Vine. I forgot her actual name, but I remember her name in the anime was Vine. Oh my gosh, this is a surprising new character. I'm glad to see them adding more characters from Class B. But honestly, I don't know, bro. Something just she's just not it, bro. She's not it. Definitely the worst support character. She's definitely under Cementos. The whole revival thing that she has, where she revives you, then she puts vines around you to guard, it's really good. But that's the only thing she really has going for her in this kit, if I'm being honest. Like, all of the rest of her moves just don't do enough damage. They have too long of a cooldown. She doesn't have enough ammo to them. It's like she just doesn't have anything going her way, bro. So she's for sure bottom C tier, maybe the worst character in the game. No, the actual worst character in the game is the next character on this list, which is Kendo. Kendo just got nothing going for her. She has 400 health, which I guess is good, and she has her shield. But bro, I don't know, bro. Like, the shotgun rocket ability that she has isn't good. The shield is all right, but it's not even that good of a shield, because all you have to do, she can't attack while she's using it. And I know it's supposed to be used for, like, oh, her teammates are supposed to attack while they're doing it, but most of the time her teammates aren't even behind the shield when the shield is up. So you're usually just waiting for her to put the shield down so you can attack her. And she has the hand clap ability, is not good. I think something that can raise her up to B tier is that thing where she picks up people and throws them. Make that revive. If you can make that where she can pick up down teammate, and when she throw them, they were all revived, that can maybe put her in B tier, and it won't even be broken. It would just make her moveset better. But sure, Kendo's for sure C tier. Next character is Izuku Midoriya, the main character of My Hero. And same as the beta, bro is still S tier. You know, not as broken. He wasn't even that broken in the beta. The only thing that changed for him from beta to full game, they took away the Black Whip's second ability. The Black Whip used to be able to do damage. It had a second ability. They took that out, unfortunately. So now he doesn't have that. But even without that, Deku was still an S tier character. Best character in the game, I'm pretty sure. He's not the best at most of the stuff that he does, but he's so versatile in everything. He has good damage, good mobility. He can pick up down teammates, move them to a different location. That's all you really need. Anybody can pick up Deku, play him. He has a lot of stuff to his kit, but it just works so well for him. So it's like, Deku is an easy S tier, best character in the game, if I'm being honest. Next after that, we got Katsuki Bakugo, and honestly, Bakugo is a really good character. He has great mobility, great damage. He can really snipe from some long range. Unfortunately, he doesn't do anything to help out teammates, though. He doesn't have anything like that. Even in the anime, in the game, Bakugo is not a team player. So he's going to have to go into A tier because of that, but I'd for sure definitely top of A tier. Bakugo is for sure top of A tier. He's a really good character. After that, we got Momo, the newest support character, and she is great. Her shield, the shield bash, is amazing. Her regular attacks are short range, but they come out really fast and they do good damage. She can create health items, which is really good, especially like when you're just now getting revived and you have no health items. She can literally put that down. Hey, here goes some health items for you, big buddy. Or it's really good to be able to use it in fire. Her cannon isn't that good. I think they need to buff that a little bit. It's hard to aim. It doesn't do that much damage. But her herself is a really good character, if I'm being honest. She's for sure A tier. She's for sure A tier character. I'm glad she was joined in. A really good support. We need good supports in the game. Momo's a great character, A tier. After Momo, we got the best support character in the game, Mr. Compress. I was finna put Mr. Compress in A tier if only he had a little bit more, in S tier. I was gonna put Mr. Compress in S tier if he had more damage. That damage that he's lacking on the damage a little bit, but it's alright. It's alright that he's lacking on the damage. He's still A tier. I put him at the top of A tier over Bakugo. Mr. Compress, amazing mobility. Only character in the game that can actually teleport. The teleportation move that he has is super good. The fact that he can compress people and to be able to hold a character and heal them, it's so good to get out of any situation with Mr. Compress. And even his damage when he's like flicking cars at dudes, it's amazing. Mr. Compress, definitely top of A tier. I could see if you put him in S, I'm not complaining. If you put Mr. Compress in S, I understand that. I have to put him in A tier, the for sure best support character in the game. Next character we got is Uraraka. And Uraraka is I could see her being put in B tier because of the lack of damage, but she has good mobility. Like, her ability is amazing. She could contend to be that has the best mobility in the game. I know we all seen that one clip of that one dude playing Uraraka and he was just zooming across the map with her. That mobility like might be the best in the game, which is why I put her in A tier, and she has pretty good damage. I could see her getting dropped down to B tier if she get nerfed in the future, but for now she's in A tier. After Uraraka we got Todoroki, and honestly, bro slipping, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. Todoroki is a great character. He has good damage. His moveset is great. Not that good of a mobility. Like, he has his slide shit, but it's barely a mobility thing, bro. It's barely a mobility thing if I'm being honest. And the only reason why putting him in A tier is because he can freeze people. If he couldn't do that freeze thing, he'd for sure be a B tier character. That flame wall that he has now is not it. They should have kept the flamethrower from the beta. The flamethrower was pretty cool, honestly. I can understand how some people didn't like it. It was kind of like, it was a hard to hit move unless somebody was like right in front of you. But when you have a character like Hiroshima in the game, something like that would come in handy. But for sure, Todoroki, A tier. After Todoroki, we got Tenya Ida. Tenya Ida was forced to be reckoned with in the beta. That combo would be hitting every time. Now he still has that combo, it just doesn't hit the same anymore. It has less damage and you have less chances of hitting it now. But he still is for sure a great character. He can pick up down enemies. He has good mobility. His good mobility is kind of a double-edged sword, because when he does his charge boost that gives him maxed out speed, he'll zoom across the map. But once it runs out and he's just like barely standing there, he's such an easy target to hit, so that like nerfs him a little bit. I put him above Todoroki, but he could be moved lower or higher depending on who you ask. He could be put lower or higher. After that, we got the main villain, Shigaraki. Shigaraki is in A tier, the same reason that Dabi is in A tier. He has really good damage, trash mobility if I'm being honest, doesn't do anything to help out the teammates, but that damage is carrying the character right now. One of the highest damage dealing characters in the game. It's impossible to dodge. I can't wait for them to add Hawks in. Hawks is gonna be an amazing counter to Shigaraki. Hawks is literally just going to fly in the air, and then there's nothing Shigaraki can do about it. Once Hawks gets put into the game, Shigarakis are done, because you're gonna need a Hawks in your team to counter a Shigaraki, and it's gonna be hilarious to watch that happen. Next character on the list is one of my favorite characters in the game, Froppy. Froppy is the closest thing that we're going to have to a sniper in this game. She is a sniper. People say Bakugo is a sniper. She is a sniper. Okay, they need to buff her damage, but she has amazing everything. Okay, she has amazing mobility, great damage. She can turn invisible. That turning invisible and matched with her great mobility, she can get in and out of any situation basically. And especially her revive is so good. She can literally pick up teammates that are down in a second. In 1 second, they're just up. The Frappies are very much a problem. Whenever you see an enemy Frappy on a team, take her out first. She's super sneaky. She's just such a good character. Easy S tier, great mobility, great for helping out teammates, great damage, easy S tier. After Froppy, we got the final character on the roster, Mount Lady. Mount Lady is an up and down for a lot of people. Me, more specifically. I feel like people who play Mount Lady are in denial, basically. If you play Mount Lady, you're in denial. Because this character is garbage. This character is trash, but you want to convince yourself that she's actually good. Unless she's big, she's not doing that much damage. She has no mobility. She doesn't do anything to help out her teammates. But I understand there's a little tiny community of people who like really like Mount Lady, mostly probably because she's hot. So you know what? I'm gonna put her in B tier, bottom of B tier. But she's slipping in the C. Her foot is no, both of her feet are in C tier, but she just grew big so she can be in B tier. That's what she's doing. That being said, that is the end of the tier list. The final list is here up on the screen right now. Everybody in C tier, we got Vine, Kondo, and Mr. Compress. B tier, Mount Lady, Denki, Kirishima. A tier, Todoroki, Tenya. Then I almost called this nigga Shikamaru. Shigaraki. Then Toga, Uraraka, Momo, Dabi, Bakugo, Mr. Compress. And in S tier, we have Froppy, All Might, Midoriya. Hey, bro, I think this is honestly a solid tier list. Let me know if y'all want me to make an updated one with a new... I'm going to make an updated tier list when a new character drops and when new seasons happen. But until then, I'm not going to make that much My Hero Ultra Rumble content. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep playing the game, obviously, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think this is a solid tier list. If you disagree on one of the things I said, or if you agree with one of the things I said, leave it in the comments down below. Maybe even put in the comments your own tier list, what you would change about mine, all that stuff. But I gotta hurry up and edit this video, and so I can get it out today, actually. So, well, that's gonna be all for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and most importantly, don't forget to tell your mother that you love her. I'm gonna see you guys later. Room shampoos.
Oh my gosh, I just 1v3 this team. I'm him. I'm him. No way, I just 1v3 this team as an All Might. Don't get your ass up, Dobby. You know what time it is. No way, I just 3v1 that team, bro. I gotta clip that.